Hey there, welcome to Write Every Day. I'm Morgan Oxley, and I help writers build prolific writing habits. First, I want to thank you for joining Write Every Day and congratulate you as well, because a year from now and 10 years from now, you'll still be writing every day. And I'd like you to take a second and see how writing consistently is going to transform your life. What does your writing life look like? Where do you live? What new opportunities has writing brought you? What new relationships has it created? Notice that writing has made you more confident, focused, and connected to yourself. So, regardless of whether you already write every day or you haven't picked up a pen in a year, we're going to work together to make your brain fall even more deeply in love with the act of writing. I've been helping artful minds build stronger creative routines since 2011. And I found that there are five crucial steps that'll make your writing habit stick. First, start a tiny habit and let it grow over time. Have you ever tried to implement a full fledged habit, like giving up smoking cold turkey or writing for an hour a day? It's very difficult to stay consistent. And when you add a fully formed habit, it quickly becomes a burden for your subconscious mind. But when you start a tiny habit and let it grow over time, it's much, much easier to stay consistent because your subconscious has a chance to build confidence and competence. And we'll talk a lot more about that in the first module. Second, you must call yourself a writer. Identities are powerful determinants of our behavior. If you think of yourself as an honest person, you're likely to turn a wallet you find you're likely to return a wallet you find in a cafe. On the other hand, if you've been told you're a criminal, you're more likely to keep it. Similarly, when you think of yourself as a writer, you're more likely to write. That's why Write Every Day helps you build your writer's identity from the ground up. The third thing you must do is get fast feedback. It's a great confidence boost to hear that people like what you're creating, but it's also important just to tell people that you're creating. Celebrating with another person when you complete even a simple task, like writing for 5 minutes, is an overlooked component of getting yourself to take action. It gives your brain a shot of dopamine and increases the chances that you'll do it again. The fourth thing to do is focus on flow. In the early days of a new habit, it's important to just do it. You don't have to do it well, just focus on taking action. Your skill level will rise quickly. With a complex and creative process like writing, it's easy to get caught up in questions of, is it good enough? When you focus on flow first, you short circuit your inner editor and end up writing a lot more. Quality rises from quantity. You can't edit a blank page. That's why Write Every Day focuses heavily on helping you write fast and write a lot. The fifth thing you need to do is fill your story bags. It's not enough to write a lot, although that's great. You also need to live an interesting life. Without consistently and constantly adding new material into the mix, your brain will struggle to find new ideas. And that's why it's important to build habits that support your writing habit, habits that make your writing better and cause you to live adventurously. And that doesn't mean you have to jump out of airplanes or hike the Darien Gap. It just means creating novelty and health on a daily basis. It's about optimizing your brain for a writing life. Now, over the course of the next 66 days, you're going to build up to writing 1,000 words a day. You've already taken the most important step to becoming a prolific writer. You've made a commitment to yourself to write by joining this course. And I'm going to send you simple daily instructions straight to your inbox every day for the next 66 days. We start small and build up from there, and as your writing muscle gets stronger. You'll also get a series of concise video lessons similar to this one that go into more detail about the reasons why I want you to follow these specific instructions. Also, you're expected to text when you finish your daily stint. This added layer of accountability and engagement, as weird as it might be, really means you're going to follow through with this course from start to finish. So, are you ready?